Quiz, welcome all creatures, mankind. We're continuing on with Leviticus 19, this being the third video. Quiz stressing again these commandments to Moses and the precepts and the laws for him to reiterate to the people of the Moses train, not just the Israelis, but those that have come to them as well, because Quiz knows mankind, he likes to do things a plethora of way. That's why there's so many religions, so many political philosophies, so many theories on this, and it never works because this is man's doing. But Quies knows better. This is why he stressed from the beginning. You have the choice, but if you want the key back to where you began, vitam aeternam, one God, one people, one religion. And that's the way it's going to be in the afterlife, after Judgment Day. There aren't going to be all these theories and philosophes. We're walking in, so many of us walking in thinking that we have these loopholes. You don't. You are so way off, incorrect. So we begin, judge justly to thy neighbor. Well, if you're in a position of judging, to do so justly. And the only way this can happen is through knowledge. This will be stressed over and over and over. They are synergistic. One relies on the other. Thou shalt not be a criminator, nor a whisperer among the people. Yeah. Starting little your talk behind someone's back, or you're starting a rumor, or you're initiating something completely off track. For example, when Moses was gone so long, it rose up. Well, you know what? We were doing okay with the Apis God. Why don't we worship God through Apis? The calf. Let's build a golden calf. Let's get Aaron down there. And it just takes that one little seed. And people are so fickle. When they are bored or unconfident in themselves, they will follow. And they will follow garbage. Thou shalt not stand against the blood of thy neighbor, I the Lord. Yeah. Again, he is your brother. She is your sister. Your neighbor should be welcome with you. And just as with Joseph, the king back then of Egypt welcomed Joseph and his family to that nation. Things got sour afterwards, a couple generations later, through the Egyptian line. But this is something that Quies is stressing to the Israelis. Yeah, it was done to you. They did welcome you, so you also must welcome the stranger. Embrace your neighbor. Don't fight him, don't batter him. Don't work a way to try to undermine him, demolish him. Work a way, try to love him or her. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart, but control him openly, lest thou incur sin through him. Your brother, your sister, they have hurt you. And sometimes you just cannot get this out of your mind. And I get that. I understand that. Quies comprehends that. But it's with your heart. Go ahead, talk about it. Vocalize it to Quies. He will hear it. But in your heart, he must know what's in your heart. Do you hate your brother for what he has done? Do you want to condemn him from stealing from you? Do you want to condemn your sister for bringing false testimony against you? Because your word is going to count on Judgment Day. All of this. Think about this now while you're alive. Give the prayers of help, of hope, of enhancement. And if you can't do it yourself, then seek guidance. It's out there. It's out there through Christ's light. I'm not the only eremite out there. Not the only evangelist out there. Wisdom, knowledge, seek it, find it. It will ground you and it will relax you. But yes, it does get tough. We're all humans. When we're hurt and your sibling does nothing to remedy that ever to his or her deathbed, that is so tragic. Absolutely is. But guess what? You may hold the key element as to whether or not, come judgment day, your brother is condemned a lot, which means eternal desalvation into hell, or condemned a little. Yeah, you did bad, so you need to rest in the outskirts of purgatory, to pray for more forgiveness, or you may have a direct passage to heaven based on your word. This will all come around to fruition when we go over the New Testament, how much power you have when it comes time to condemning someone. But remember, he is of your flesh. She is of your flesh. You will not have another besides what was birthed with you, your brother, your sister, through your parents. Seek not revenge, nor be mindful of the injury of thy citizens. Never plan in your heart or in your head to hurt someone for vindictiveness. So you get it. Let's say you're triumphant. Then what? You tap yourself in the back. Do you feel good? Do you walk around? Will you truly be able to sleep peacefully at night? Maybe the first year. Maybe the first 5 years. 10 years? What about on your deathbed? Why take the chance? Why stress your life? Why stress your heart and your mind with negativity now when you can indulge yourself with positivity and put yourself into a position where creation will elevate you? Doesn't that sound much more inviting? Isn't that more enticing? Thou shalt love thy friend as thyself, I the Lord. Yeah. Again, when you look at your neighbor, your brother, your sister, if something is sour is coming through your mind, envision a mirror. You're looking at yourself. This is one of the best ways I know to remain on the positive road, a position of spirituality, a position of goodness, a position of cracking a wondrous smile on your Heavenly Father. Wouldn't you just love that? Would you like to be the impetus for that? What a gift. You made him smile. You made him laugh. Thou shalt not make the cattle to gender with the beasts of another kind. Yeah, this mixing. It's like we went over with humans. We're not laying with the cattle. We're not laying with the beast. He or her. Same thing here. Quiz is very specific. Do not crossbreed these animals. He made them for specific reading. This, and if you want to follow this scientific garbage that has been doing this, and you have this particular chicken because it has less fat, but it's been crossbred with a pigeon, so to speak. There's a reason. You may be successful at this crossbreeding in the beginning, but this will end disastrously at the end. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said this to Moses. This wouldn't be written word. Thy field thou shalt not sow with diverse seed. Don't mix the tomatoes with the corn. It's the same thing. This crossbreeding. Planting the watermelons with the potatoes. Hopefully you can get this super watermelon that'll grow year round. If that's what he wanted, he would have done that for you. We are to sweat the earth. It isn't supposed to be easy. Why not accept that and be proud of the lineage where you come from of Adam and Eve, and thank him. Say, thank you, Adam, for getting down on your knees and at least saying you're sorry. Because now we have a chance to return. If he would have never have done that, can you even try to imagine what life would be like? What, you just live 80 years and boom, you're done? No infinite soul, no way back? Everyone goes to hell? A garment that is woven of two swords. Don't put it on. Yeah, we did this today. We have these garments to try to make it lighter or more water repellent. But he was specifically talking of wool and linen, where he differentiated between clean and unclean. These diversities are not prohibited for themselves for the ornaments of the tabernacle and of priests. They were made of diverse things as we went over this. But what this is inferring, what this is referring, schism. All the participation with heretics and other infidels is forbidden. And he's bringing all these commandments and these precepts and these laws back up because he's getting ready to bring them to the land of the promise. And he wants to make sure everyone is on the same page because the temptations are coming. However, to wear a garment of linen and wool is not allowed, as I said before. All right, we'll stop here. When we next meet, we will continue on with with man and a woman carnal copulation. So until then, digest this. Again, please read it for yourselves. Follow along. Judgment can only occur for you if you have knowledge. If you're seeking knowledge, welcome aboard. Till next we meet, Pax Vobis.